Good day, fellas. I hope you are ready for your daily dose of skill, and today we are going to play with 8015. It happened to be that we haven't played with this vehicle since 2022, so it is about the time to replay with this tank. Plus, on top of that, this vehicle is not the finest one, although some people likes this tank. I rated this vehicle 2 stars, community rated this tank 3 stars, although only 55 votes from the community side. If you want to vote for a tanks or raid the tanks, feel free to log in via our gaming API and you can raid the tanks easy peasy in the index page. Link is in the description. Okay, so let's talk 8015 as a tank. Why I am not a big fan of this vehicle and why do I think the tank isn't that good. So let's start from the positive things. Armor and the DPM is actually okay for this tank, but any open map or any time you are going to get the matchmaking against the higher tiers, you are kind of piñata. You are walking meatball. Especially if enemies are going to load the gold, you are just simply going to get effed. It's slow, you cannot escape, so you are going into the heavy line hoping for the best, and sniping with this tank is not the most intelligent choice either, right? Alpha damage 230, but you once again you have a great DPM, you can lock enemies in place, you can make enemies to get perma-tracked and so on. So this is not necessarily a bad thing, it's actually a very positive thing. With a gold you have 158mm of penetration, which is kind of low for tank destroyer standards, but hey, it is how it is, right? So all in all, I hope at least 1 out of 3 games we are going to play with this tank that we are going to get completely banged by the enemies, right? I mean, hopefully enemies will penetrate me every and each time and they are just going to punish me like there is no tomorrow. Skill, why would you hope for something like this to show that this tank isn't the most powerful tank in the field? Where the playstyle goes, you do not want to snipe with this vehicle. You just do not want to snipe from the back. You actually want to get involved to the best of your ability and you want to try to punish enemies in the face, right? That's what you want to do. Oh my bananas, look at this reverse side scrapping IS-3. Oh wow, how are you doing? Wow, fellas, wow, would you look at that? That is actually a very rare thing to see the properly reverse side scrapping tank in the game nowadays, right? That is a rare occasion. That's a nice one. You're not seeing this too often and I am kind of excited and I am kind of surprised about this. Right now he noticed he cannot get involved over there and we are just trying to make as much pressure as we physically and possibly can in this situation. You may wonder why skill would you get involved to this level, because this tank is actually the tank with which you need to play aggressively, right? If you are not going to play aggressively, you are going to sit in the deep kaku hole over there, right? So you need to go brrr. You know, it's just not really beneficial to snipe with a vehicle like this for 200 damage. It's just simply not beneficial, fellas, honestly speaking. Meanwhile, IS-3 managed to find a nice shot and now Skoda is shredding us like there is no tomorrow. Luckily, he did not manage to eliminate me from the game, but the situation is actually kind of messed up, right? I know how aggressively I play this game. I am very well aware of that. I know that enemies can slap me in the... Oh, wrong hole, brother. Very nice. That was a wrong hole, happens for the best of us, right? Okay, so continuing what we started here. It doesn't go that excellent, does it? We lost quite a bit of the hit points, and yes, luckily we made quite a bit of pressure, and luckily for us we are getting a bit of use, and we are helping our team to push through the heavy line, which is once again very nice, and everything is completely fine. Everything is nice, but score Where the score goes, we are far away from being ideal, and now good luck chasing for remaining damage. It's okay, we will be okay, slowly but surely we are going to take this position, and hopefully we will be able to punish every and each enemy sitting over there, okay? This is what I am hoping for. Fingers crossed, fellas. Fingers crossed. And to be completely honest with you, it's not the most exciting gameplay either where the 80-15 goes. It's kind of, I would even go as far as to say it's kind of boring. You are going on your 30 kilometers per hour, and you are enjoying the views, you know. You are looking around and you are thinking, I never seen this hill in the background, right? This is how it feels like, at least for me, whenever I am playing with this tank. Meanwhile, I wonder where is the ELC even. The question is, where is the ELC even over there, fellas? Where exactly am I getting spotted from? Okay, my prediction is someone is sitting right there, okay? This is my prediction. In reality, obviously, I do not know, but we can always guess. Meanwhile, can we try to punish this Ergashem? I hope we can. Mr. Borat is sitting in the back as well, trying to slap him. Good, good, good. Slappable tank. Very, very nice. Now, all we need to do over there, we need to wait until someone would get spotted over there. At least this is what I am hoping for, and this is what I want to see. Wait. Let me figure out exactly how we can do this. Am I getting spotted now? No. Oh. Come on, big boy. Slap, 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 slap. Beautiful. Very, very, very nice. We are fixing this situation quite a bit. That's good. Meanwhile, our Bizonte is making pressure, but to be fair with you, I think someone is sitting here. Yep, not a big surprise. That's definitely to be expected. Good, excellent. And ISU is down. Excellent. Okay, enemy still has double Scorpion sitting somewhere in the back, right? And this is obviously a hard one, but we are going to be okay. I do not really think that I am going to get spotted in this situation. So that being said, I am going to try to make a bit of pressure here, and hopefully we can spot for our team, right? This is what we are hoping for. All I need to do, I need to reach the line of the bushes right there, and we are chilling. T69 is reading my mind, and he is making pressure together with us. In fact, I think I want to load the high explosive ammunition over there, and now we are just simply going for it. Nice, beautiful. Mr. Scorpion is dead. Excellent, excellent, excellent. And last Scorpion should be sitting somewhere over there as well. Actually, probably the last Scorpion is sitting right there. My call is that guy is sitting over there. But we will see. So all in all, fellas, would you say that was an absolutely amazing experience to play with this tank? I do not really think so, right? It was kind of boring. I was, even though we played aggressively, because you need to play aggressively with this tank. If you will snipe from the back, you are going to be disappointed, and as well, you can play with something else, you know? You can play with a different vehicle in this type of situation if all you care about is sniping from the back, right? And overall, I would not call this tank a most exciting tank to play with, or overall how the experience and how you are feeling this tank. It's just, I mean, undoubtedly, if it happened to be that you are playing, that you are top tier and you are bullying tier 6s in Dansk, oh yeah, absolutely, this is one of the best tanks in the game. But let's get real, not every time you are going to be top tier, and in the same time, not every time you are going to get Ensk. So with this vehicle, you need to play in Prokhorovka, Kampinovka, and whatever else maps. We need to keep this in mind, right? Okay. 2.1 thousand damage, 1.1 thousand assisting damage. Not ideal, but for a first game we are going to be fine. We are fourth by experience by making a hardcore pressure, fourth by the damage by making hardcore pressure as well, and we are okay. Kudos to this IS-3, he knew how to reverse side scrap. That was very, very impressive and unusual. Okay guys, El Halluf standard battle. Tier 9 matchmaking, I believe it is no-brainer for us to go towards the heavy lane. It is completely understandable and that is a fair play. And once again, another kind of boring aspect of this tank is to travel from the position to position, right? It is kind of annoying thing, but it is how it is and we need to do what we need to do. I thought this gentleman said, skill, you sexy magnificent mother trucker, I am going to help you and I will push you in front. Well, unfortunately my dream ended at that point when he turned to the right side. Obviously, this is okay. You can snipe someone crossing through one or another crossing passage, so that is alright. Obviously, we are not going to take the risky road. It's just literally not worth it. This is not what we want to do. It's not our thing, right? So instead of going like this, we are going to take the safe passage slowly but surely. We are going to go around this area and we are going to play over there. That's the plan, right? No pressure, no panic, only pure enjoyment and pure happiness, right? That's all we need for a full happiness, fellas. Slow down. Wow, convoy crossed and he lost only 200 hit points and we had 3 sniper schnitzels. That is an interesting one. That's okay. That is okay. We are about to arrive into position after 2 minutes of driving. And now we can start playing our game. Oh no, we can't. Kiliana is going to be super annoying. Okay. Oh, Yochtan crossing. Boom! Minus 200 damage. I mean, I believe he would never cross again if he would know we are waiting him around the corner. Skill, are you being sarcastic? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Straight up. Good. Very, very nice. Another shot. That's great. And in fact, I want to believe we can punish gentlemen sitting over there if they would peek. But unfortunately, they do not peek. That's okay. I am literally waiting until they will mess up. That's all we are doing here. Okay, there is no more crossfire. That is a good stuff. How about this Mr. Turtle? I mean, if I would make a hardcore pressure here, probably I would get claimed. What I would love to do, I would love to drop down like this and go for Kiliana, and after that go for a heavy tank just simply to claim them. But to be completely honest with you, it looks significantly more difficult than I would love to believe, you know? It's just simply not worth it. This is how it looks like, at least at the moment. Bloody Turtle. How to deal with you? How to deal with this turtle, huh? If he would overestimate his powers and he would try to peek, we could slap him, and now we are going in. You see this cover 4, he's lonely and he is saying, skill, do you mind to slap me? And I'm saying I don't mind. We can win the fight against cover 4 without bigger problems whatsoever. Obviously, the worst part would be if someone would be sniping from here or from here, but I want to believe that we are going to be fine. And those are the fights which you want to see with this vehicle. You want to meet tanks like cover 4 and you just simply want to claim him, right? Obviously, looking into all of this, we are winning this fight, right? We are just simply trading with this gentleman. T95 really wants to push in front. I cannot blame him for that, I guess. good. High explosive penetration to Ergashem Borshik. That's nice. And now all we need to do, we need to make pressure. Not the most entertaining game where the performance goes from our team and from the enemy team, but what do you want me to say? Do you want me to lie and to tell that 8015 is the most armored tank and it's the best tank? It doesn't work this way. I am here to show you how the games are looking like nowadays. Obviously, I do not try to play bad on purpose by any shape or any form, right? But if the games are going to this direction, there is nothing what I can change about that, you know? And I know that most of you want to see the normal games of the game and not cherry-picked games. Although, if you are interested into the cherry-picked games, you can always check out the index page and you can see the best replays over there, right? And from the best replays, you would be able to find the best games which we had with one or another tank whenever we went for a marking session and whatnot, if that's what you are looking for, right? Beautiful tracking shot, very, very nice. Now all we need to do, we need to track him once again and we can simply claim his life. Beautiful. He is tracked and now we are showing the dominance of the AT-15. Once again, it is not the it is not the hardest tank to play with. I think where the gameplay of this vehicle goes, it is like literally idiot proof, right? You are pushing the W and you are going in front, right? But overall, where the excitement goes, at least playing with this tank, it's not so nice. Although keep this in mind that in the end of the day, you are going to reach the Turtle, the tier 9 British tank destroyer, and it is very, very solid. Compared to this tank, it's like a day and night, right? So we need to highlight this. And we are back, fellas. 2,300 damage, 800 assisting damage. We pushed as much as we physically and possibly could in front. We are third by experience, we are second by the damage, and we got 21,000 profits. Although definitely not the most exciting game ever. Let's keep it up. And what did I told you, fellas? You cannot expect to get good maps all the time for this tank. You cannot expect to get city maps. There will be a situation whenever you are going to get Prokhorovka, whenever you will get Kempenovka, and then the situation is going to be, let's say, a bit more complicated, right? And that's okay. I am very, very happy that we got this map. Obviously, we are not going to give up and we will try to do our best, but our abilities are extremely limited in this situation, right? At least this is how I look like. At least this is how I look at this. Oh, thank you very much for making our life easier. Thanks, mate. I mean, all you need to do, you need to wish and it would come. Look at this. Still, you said it's going to be easy. Fellas, I used my voodoo magic over there, okay? I used my voodoo spells, voodoo magic, and here you go. First enemy just went for us, blah, 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 and he got slaughtered. That's absolutely glorious, and this is what we want to see, right? Very, very nice. Very nice. Oi, oi, phase 1. Phase 1 is very dangerous. 1 to 2 TM is very dangerous. Conqueror is super dangerous. All of those tanks over there, fellas, they are extremely dangerous for us. What we could do and how we could get the most use of all of this. Enemy T-95 is just making hardcore pressure through the middle. Progetto is trying to follow this gentleman, but, you know, I don't really think it will end up good for Mr. Progetto. And all we need to do here, I would say, we need to try to play for assisting damage, as wrong as it sounds, right? That's all I am trying to do. I hope that we will be able to spot this 1 to 2 TM. And in the same time, I hope that we could punish the Conquerors and whatnot. Pay attention at this, fellas. They can shred me directly into the face, right? So I need to be relatively careful over there. Meanwhile, this T-95 is just simply making a hardcore pressure. That is brave one. Meanwhile, can we punish Conqueror? Yes, we can. Very, very nice. All I need to do, I need to keep those guys spotted here. Okay, excellent. T-95 died. So now we can breathe a bit better. I am talking about our 1-2 lane. Our 1-2 lane looks way better at the moment. And now we need to start punishing the Conqueror in phase 1, right? That's all we need for a full happiness. I do not know how I penetrated him in the face, but I am not complaining about this. I am going to be very satisfied and very happy. Do you see the pattern when I play with this tank? I play very aggressively with it. At least I feel that I am playing aggressively with this vehicle. And there is a reason for that. This tank is made to play this way. If you are sniping with 80-15, I do not really think this is the proper performance and this is a good play, if you know what I mean. With this tank, you want to get involved. With this tank, you want to be in the front lines, and with this tank, you want to play with this as a heavy tank destroyer, you know? If that makes sense. I think this is the proper play. Meanwhile, Mr. Conqueror, how are you doing? He isn't paying too much attention at us. That's good. We are slapping the phase 1, which is very nice because they simply do not make they do not pay attention at us, and this is glorious. This is exactly what we want to see. We are lucky to the maximum, fellas. We are lucky to the maximum that enemies doesn't pay any attention whatsoever. Good. Nice. Phase 1 is dead. Next will be this Conqueror. And after Conqueror, we can try to figure out how we can play the game. In fact, fellas, do I want to keep playing in the same position as I play here? I am considering my life choices. Okay, good. Some extra assisting damage, which is very much appreciated. I have a feeling that I want to focus towards the 1-2 line at the moment. By the way, enemy Borat never been spotted. What that means he's sniping from somewhere. Or alternatively, he may behave like a spotter, right? It is also possible. The question is, where is he exactly? The question is, where is he? Okay. I am getting spotted like this. That tells me that Borat... Oh, Udes. How are you doing this fine day? Okay. Do you see what is happening? Oh, my bananas. Oh, my bananas. Look at this. Well, armor. Well, not much what I can change about this. I cannot outspot them, and unfortunately I cannot do absolutely anything in this situation. I had no bloody clue that Udes is so aggressive and he is playing over there, right? I had no bloody clue. I should have expected that. That is a brave and bold move. That was impressive. So, you see, one mistake and everyone will shred you like hot knife through the butter. It was fun till it lasted, and it was fun because we could... punish enemies without getting punished ourselves, since enemy team haven't paid any attention whatsoever towards us. That was fun, right? But the moment enemies noticed us, and even without gold, the Sudas just simply shred us like there is no tomorrow, right? In this situation, we can say just simply hashtag never lucky and move on with our lives. And this is 80-15, fellas. I hope I wasn't too negative for this vehicle, but in the same time, I want to highlight the weaknesses of the tank, and I want to highlight the strengths. Whenever you are top tier, you can be significantly more aggressive. And I hope you enjoy this video. Let's see the scoreboard, shall we? And we are back, fellas. I think that was a perfect review of this vehicle. We did not have the monster games, but those games were fair, which we had, right? 2000 damage, 1000 assisting damage. This is pretty much not the worst situation you can get. The worst situation would be probably tier 10 and couple of Arta slapping you, but that's very fair. Good job for the Borat and Udes. They did a great job, honestly, by farming us and by farming our team. But in the end of the day, our team won. We are second by experience, we are fourth by the damage, and we lost 4,000 credits. That's to be expected. And overall, where the performance goes, we played only for 2,000 damage, but we have 1,000 assisting damage. So that is fair thing, and this is okay. We played for 3,000 combined with this tank, right? Would I say that 8015 is Monster House as a tank? Absolutely not. Would I say it is okay for a beginner just to push the W and to go in front? Yeah, sure. Why not? Anyways, fellas, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you and see you very, very soon. Skill is out for today. Peace.